So today we're doing another Spot Hopper shoot. Spot Hopper is a company who does something similar to what we do for our retainer clients, but we're getting subcontracted to go out, take some photos and a video for the website and for, I think, Google. So that's basically what we do for Spot Hopper. This is our third official shoot with them. The first one was video, went pretty well. The second one was photo and video, and we were kind of learning some things, but we think it went pretty well. Today is going to be photo and video as well. It's about 40 minutes out, and they reimburse us to drive, so it's pretty nice setup. This is what we've got going, what I've packed. So this is our packing setup. We got the A7 IV with the Tamron 90mm macro, and then I got the A7C II with the Sony 24-70 G Master, and then for video we're doing the ZVE1 with the 50mm GM. All right, we made it to the Spot Hopper spot. Doors are locked. I guess we're either waiting for the owner or because the sign on the door says 4:30. We were told to come at 4. Said they were opened at 4. So we're just waiting for the owner. I think while we're waiting, I'm going to get a couple establishers while we're outside. I'm thinking the front entrance, and then they have this cool sign back here. And I think I'm going to get both of those while we're waiting. Today we're doing both photo and video. So we're going to have Sky over here. He's going to be taking the photo while I'm working on video. They allot you about 4 hours total, and they will also pay for your miles. So we have to track that. We have to track how many hours we're here. It's just some of the differences between subcontracting for another company versus getting a retainer client under your company. It's just some of the differences. So when we're doing one of these shoots for Spot Hopper, we have several different requirements depending on if we're shooting photos or video for the day. Today we're doing both photo and video. When we're shooting photos, they generally want us to get 10 to 15 dishes and then 3 to 5 photos of each dish with specific angles every single time, and then they'll let you get some creative photos after you get the 3 specific angles they ask for every single time. So here's a little behind the scenes of Sky and I. Sky's shooting photos for this day. He's on the, I believe, A7 IV with the 90mm macro. We love this lens. Ever since we got it, it's just been so easy to shoot food photos with. It's amazing. And then here's a little bit of behind the scenes of me shooting some cocktail videos, bartenders making drinks for the website video. The website video, we are required to get some food shots, some kitchen shots, bartender shots. They let you be a little bit more lenient on the creativity. But overall, the shoot went very well. We had a great time. We got some really good photos, and the video came out amazing. We're not allowed to share a lot of it, but I will be able to share some of it. Here's me packing for our retainer client shoot the next day. As you noticed, it's not as much gear as the subcontracting gig. It's only one video camera, one photo camera, and an on-camera flash. So that's kind of the differences between our subcontracting and retainers. Retainer, it really could be anything. Each month we just follow our client and try to help them out. Alright, that's a wrap on a retainer client shoot for tonight. What we did today was we shot some photos and video promoting a new event they have at this restaurant, bingo nights on Wednesdays. How I basically have my retainer set up is it includes 1 to 2 monthly visits. Usually it's going to be 1 monthly visit, and then second's going to be for an emergency use if something pops up or you really need something to promote. We're not going to really hassle you on a second shoot. We're just going to do it and kind of build the good relationship with you. But if you start to abuse it month after month, we're coming to your restaurant multiple times, then we're going to start having to add that to the invoice. What I like about shooting my retainer clients is, compared to subcontracting, I know exactly what I need because everything I'm doing from this end, taking the photos, to this end, posting it on social media, is all me or all my company. I know exactly what I need shooting video, shooting photos in order for the final edit. I know exactly how much to crop the photos, how wide the video needs to be, if we need horizontal, if we need video vertical content for a day. That's what I like having. I like having the information of knowing exactly what I need. But when we're shooting subcontracting, we're just taking the photos. They give us guidelines. We don't know exactly where these photos are going to always end up going. So it's just a little different, you know what I mean? It's a different mindset you have to go into. And then another thing with retainer clients, we don't have a set time period where we go. So, like subcontracting, we're only allotted 4 hours max. That's all they will pay us for. Meanwhile, our retainer clients, the amount of time we go there is on me. I could go there for an hour, knock everything I need out, and get paid the same as if I go there for 5 hours. So you really kind of have to think about that when building your retainer. And maybe I should have a clause with time frames or the amount of work being done. How do you guys have your retainer set up compared to subcontracting? And what do you guys think? Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer going out onto a shoot with strict guidelines, exactly what to shoot, or do you like the creativity of, hey, this might be a great social media post. I'm going to take this photo or I'm going to get this video. What do you think would you rather do? Tomorrow we have 2 more subcontracting gigs for Spot Hopper. We're doing 2 restaurants about an hour and a half away, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so we're just going to knock them all out. Okay, here's a little bit of us setting up again. After an hour and a half drive over to Destin, Florida, we had just gotten there and we were ready to shoot. I ended up doing video again, and Sky was doing some more photos. This combination makes everything go by so much quicker instead of having to juggle both photo and video the same day. One of the best parts about shooting these gigs is afterwards, the restaurant has a whole lot of extra food prepared, and usually you get to keep it. So today we ate pretty healthy with some salads and then the smoothie. And then I just really love these lights. This newer battery is probably not the best, but the Aperture Amaran 60X for video, and then this Godox 8200 for photos. This is really all we need for these shoots. They're small, light, and portable, and they get the job done. When I'm telling you we were cooking for this next location. I set up our Amaran tube light with the Aperture or Amaran 60X, and the lighting in this restaurant made everything look so good for these cocktail videos. We were cooking. And then all the behind the scenes we have been doing has been mostly on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I really enjoy using this for behind the scenes. It's so much more helpful than having all these clips just taking up space on my iPhone. One thing I did notice, I have the DJI mic paired via Bluetooth to my MacBook, and I'm recording this video in CapCut, and the audio quality does sound significantly worse. Do you guys know why this is compared to when it's just paired Bluetooth to the DJI Pocket 3? And if you know any way to fix this, or if it's just like a CapCut problem, or it's the Bluetooth to the MacBook problem, it'd be really interesting to find out. I'm really just trying to start this vlog as a way to look back and see our progress because we do get a decent amount of work, and I just want to track how much progress we've gotten over the next couple of years. I'm honestly been inspired by this vlog from several YouTubers you might have watched, like David Morefield or Lens of Jared or Cranky Cameraman. And I've been telling myself for a long time that I needed to make this vlog. I've been recording clips every week, and then I always find an excuse not to edit it, whether I don't like my voice or how I look. And I think that no matter what, I think it just needs to get done. You need to put yourself out there. So I'm trying this vlog out, and we're going to try to post at least once a week. It might end up being every 2 weeks. We'll have to see. All right, so we just wrapped up our third and final spot hopper shoot of the week here in Destin. It was about an hour and a half drive away, but we were able to do 2 shoots in one day. We did one restaurant at 11 a.m., and that went till about 1:30, and then we had a little bit of a break, and then we did the second restaurant at 3 p.m., and now we're wrapping up. It's about, I think it's about 5:30 right now, so about 2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours for each one. Contract work or subcontracting. That's the thing with subcontracting compared to retainer work is we have a specific allotted amount of time that we're allowed for each shoot. So it's usually not to exceed 4 hours. So we did about 2.5 hours for each. So it was pretty good. We were able to knock out everything we needed. And now we're about to make the hour and a half drive back to Pensacola.